For Sunday afternoon. Welcome. Today I'm going to be assembling this birthday gift. Um, this is the one for that birthday parties for a man. So it's going to be a men's gift. So we're going to wait and get a few more people in. All my tissue paper leaving. Welcome to KOK Party Favors Live. Welcome. We're going to be designing a men's birthday gift. I finally got my order in from Amazon. We're going to let a few more people come in. When you come in, please hit the thumbs up button. It really helps me, guys. And guys, we're also going to have another spin the wheel contest. So if you want to wait until the end of this live, that's when we'll have it. Just in case you're interested. Guys, these are some of the items I'm going to be using. I have my container. This is the medium container. This is not the large one. This is the medium size from Dollar Tree. I have a men's hairbrush, a set of bamboo and surf. This is the shower gel and the cologne mist. And I have a Suave body wash and deodorant. I have a pair of socks here, guys. And I have this nice Champion t-shirt. Okay. And this gift is for my stepdad. It's his birthday. So he's just really getting spoiled because he just got a big basket from me for Father's Day. So we love spoiling him. He deserves it, so. Okay, wait at least one more person. I like to get at least 5 before I start. Because I'm always repeating, which I really don't mind. Hey guys, I want to share with you some of my beautiful roses I cut from my garden this morning. I just love roses. And every chance I get, I cut some out of my garden. Okay, guys. Hello, Kimberly Showers. Yeah, you made it this time. Hello, Philanda. Hello, I'm so glad you guys could make it. And while I'm waiting, guys, I'm going to just put some of this little ribbon around these socks that I have. So I'm going to go ahead and do that so I can have that part ready. I hope you ladies are having a good evening. I tried to set the time when I thought people would be out of church. But we're going to get started anyway. So what I'm doing is just taking this little ribbon and tying it around these socks. And then I'll just put the little curls in it. Okay, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and show you again what we have. We have some more people come in. This is a men's birthday gift set. I'm going to use this bamboo and surf shower gel and cologne mist. I'm going to use this brush. I have this nice Champion shirt that I ordered off of Amazon. It finally came yesterday. I think it's really, really nice. And it's a big shirt. It's a 3X. Okay, so I got that. And I got the Suave body wash and deodorant. I got that from Dollar Tree. And I have a pair of socks here. Okay, so I'm going to use my little medium-sized container that I got from Dollar Tree. And you all familiar with this little container, because they have the large size and then they have the medium, just shake just like this. Hello, Jamie Johnson. Yes, thank you. I love roses too. Hello, Angela. I hope you guys are having a good day. All right, guys. So as you can see, I've already put my craft paper inside. And guys, at the end of this basket assembly, I'm going to have another drawing. Early this morning, I reached 1,500 subscribers. I was so happy. Just another milestone for my channel. So I'm going to do a giveaway for that 1,500 subscriber count. And we're going to do that at the end of this gift basket assembly. So if you're interested, please hang around. If not, I understand. Okay, guys, and you guys always know when I do my baskets, I always make a little template. Okay, so I have my template here. And I am going to press it down in the basket. I'm going to put some tape on the template that I made from cardboard. I'm going to put some tape on the template and tape on the actual basket so we can kind of get a level surface. Okay, so I think I'm going to let this be my backside. Okay. All right, so guys, what I decided to do, I am going to, remember in one of my prior assembly videos, I used this little box. And this box has, it comes with 6 Scotch packing tapes or shipping tapes in it. And I always keep these boxes. I use them when I have t-shirts in my designs. And so what I'm going to do is take this t-shirt and I'm going to wrap it around this box. And it's going to stand at the back of the basket like so. Okay. Hello, the Basket Lady 100. Hello. Thank you, Philanda. Thank you. Okay, so now this box is small, so I'm not going to be able to get this full champion word on there because this t-shirt is a 3X. So I'm just going to make sure I can get the first couple of letters. So let me see if I can fashion this t-shirt around it. And I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to do it on the back side. So all I'm doing is taking it and folding it around this box. Okay, trying to make it look as neat as I can. You see I have this side fold here. So this is what the front of the box is going to look like. So most men will know that this is a champion symbol. Okay. They may not know what it is because it's going to be hard to make out that this is a t-shirt on the back of this box. But they'll know that it's something men related, okay? So I'm going to hold this down and I'm going to go to the other side. And I am going to create that same fold. And I'm going to put it inside of the box. Okay. So this is the fold for the other side, okay? This is what the other side is going to look like. So now what I'm going to do I still have the bottom of my t-shirt. I still have all this excess of my t-shirt. So what I'm going to do, as you can see, this box, the opening for the box in the back, this is where I'm going to roll my t-shirt into the back of this box. Okay, so the front is flat. The back has an opening, and this is where I'm going to roll my t-shirt and lay it right there on this little ledge. Okay, so I'm going to lay it down flat now that I have it like I want, and I'm going to slowly fold it over, trying not to move my perfect layout of that champion symbol. And I also try, it's going to be hard to keep it from getting wrinkled, but I try to fold it as best I can so there won't be so many wrinkles. You're not going to be able to avoid it, but you can make it to where it's not so many wrinkles. Okay, just fold it at the bottom. The Basket Lady 100, thank you, thank you. Because it looks like it takes you so long. When I got to about $14.95, it seemed like it took forever to get to $1,500. But I just had to be patient. All right, so guys, I'm going to use just a little bit of tape where I rolled it in. This is where I rolled it in, and I have it sitting on that little ledge. So I'm just going to tape that up so that it doesn't fall. It doesn't fall down. Okay. So this is my box that's going to sit in the back of my container. Okay. And what I'm going to do, because this is showing in the back, I don't want that to be seen. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I have a backer piece that I made, and I am going to have this sit right down here in the back of my basket. Okay, and that's going to cover up the back of I'm going to tape it, and that's going to cover up the back so you won't be able to see all that rolled in fabric and stuff in the back. Okay, give me a little neater appearance in the back. And guys, when you come in, please hit the like button. Please hit that thumbs up button. I really appreciate it. Are any of you barbecuing or doing anything for the holiday? I'll be in my sister's house. Yay, I love to go to other people's house. I just love it. Okay, so now I'm going to start placing in my items. I'm going to take the bamboo. And I think I want the bamboo to stay on this side. Because my Suave is going to be so much taller. And I was thinking about putting these two big ones on the side, and I can have 3 sides of the basket, which would be okay too, and just put the other items in the front where they can be seen. I'm trying not to block this. Then we have our brush and our socks. I was thinking about putting the socks up there, but I don't think so. Let me see. The brush. No. Let's see. What do y'all think about that brush being up there? Or should I just keep everything at the bottom? Y'all know I always like to get your ideas now. What do you guys think about that? Having the brush at the top or bottom. Any ideas, guys? Put some more secure tape on this backer. Okay, so I think I'm going to go ahead and get this. Okay, the basket lady says the bottom. Okay, so I could go either way. So I made my backer a little bit too tall because I don't like really that much of that backer showing. It really would be good if it was even with the end of that t-shirt. That's the way I really would have liked it. But you can't always get what you want. Ain't that right, guys? You got to work with what you got. So I am going to go around this deodorant here. Make sure it stays in place. Okay, put that in the bottom. Yeah, basket lady, you're right. I could go either way, but it just looks like so much dead space up there where I have that backer at. Now, one thing I could do, now you won't be able to see it with the ribbon. I don't know why, I just don't like that dead space up there. It's bothering me. So what I'm going to do is, let me get my little glue dots here. I am going to put a glue dot on this brush. I think I'm going to put one on at the top of the brush and the other at the bottom. And I am going to put it up here because for some reason I just don't like that blank space is doing something to me. I don't know why. I don't know why, guys. I just, All right. So, Basket Lady 100, what you think about that? That's a little better. Okay, guys. Yeah, Jamie, I just thought about that. That would really be good to put happy birthday up there, but I think by the time I wrap it and put the bow up there, you're not going to be able to see this part anyway. So I probably really didn't need anything to go up there. Yep, I probably didn't need anything because once I shrink wrap it and put the bow, I think this part here, you probably not going to be able to see down anyway. We're going to see once I get it wrapped. But I think I was probably worried about that little space for no reason, because it's probably not going to even be seen. So now what I'm going to do, guys, is put some shred in it. Okay, let me put, I always like to put tape over these little handles where you can carry your basket. And of course the recipient can take the tape off. It's not a permanent fixture. Okay, wait, it's crooked. So I'm going to take it off and start it over. I like to get it straight. Okay, let me cut some of this off. All right, and on the front as well. I need that much. I was really pulling it off, wasn't I, guys? All right, and we're going to cover up the other handle on the other side. I got to watch with my tape because I'm cutting off a lot of unnecessary tape. I'm heavy-handed with this tape, guys. I got to get better. Because that's just a waste. It's a waste. Okay. Okay, put some shred over here. Okay, now I'm going to get my shrink wrap bag, guys. And we're going to get to shrink wrapping this baby. And I'm using the Purple Q crafts. I like that brand. And this size is 24 by 30. Okay, I got 2 bags instead of 1. It felt really thick there. right, thank you guys. I'm glad you like it. Thank you so much. I really didn't have too many elements really to put in this one, so I knew it wouldn't be too bad. The gift I gave my stepdad for Father's Day was so large. Wow. I mean, I put a lot of good stuff in there for him. But I said, it's his birthday, so you know how those people have birthdays close to Christmas and stuff? You want to get them one gift and say, hey, okay, this is going to be your birthday and whatever. Okay, excuse this noise, guys. Yeah, I wasn't going to do them like that this year, guys. I thought I'd be nice. I'm going to go and get him his birthday gift, too. Okay, let me get my jute. I'm going to use this, even though I'm going to use a big bow. I like dealing with this better than that pipe cleaner. So we're going to... Try not to have any folds, but you know, sometimes you just can't avoid it. Sometimes you just cannot avoid it. And what I want to do is fold these sides down, or I may just take it to the back. I'll take it down to the bottom. Go ahead and take it down. That side. Take it down on this side. And then I'll go ahead and readjust it one last time before I start shrink wrapping, guys. And guys, you know, I want you guys to give me some ideas of things that you'd like for me to feature on my channel. Anything you guys are interested in seeing or learning, let me know. All right, guys. We're going to get our heat gun going here. I like to start in the back. I like to try to keep my backer from leaning forward. And when I started at the back, that kind of helps it not to want to bend over so much. It's going to bend anyway, but it's not as bad when I start shrink wrapping it from the back side. That's it. It really didn't look that bad up there, that white portion. And being my poor brush is coming to the front. Oh, see what I did, guys? Big hole there. So what does that mean? I got to do it again. Oh well. Okay. So we're going to rip this one up. And this is just part of gift basket design. Gotta be a little bit careful at this top when I get to the top. Be a little bit careful with that. Because I don't want my backer to be bending so far to the front. All right, so here we go again, guys. Round 2. And that's what a lot of people hate about the shrink wrap bag. You can think you're finished and get to the end and there's a hole. But some of the holes, if they're in a certain spot, you can kind of, put some tape over it and not be so obvious. But if it's in the front, it's kind of best to just go ahead and redo it. I try to keep me a lot of bags. When I get to about 5, I start ordering that size again. So I can make sure that if I run into a problem, I can shrink, I can do it again. And even though I'm not crazy about cello bags, I bet those basket makers that use them save a lot of money. Got my sides down. Get this. Some more juice here. I'm gonna need all this juice, but okay, guys, so I got to be careful this time. I don't want to be on bag 3. Oh, the Basket Lady 100, the size of this bag is 24 by 30. They're 24 by 30. Purple Q crafts, but they have a lot of different brands. But it's 24 by 30. Thank you, Jamie Johnson. Jamie on it. Thank you, Jamie. Okay, I'm gonna get shrink wrap process going again. And I have it on the low setting, guys. Sometimes I get a whole lot of holes in it when I go on the high setting. All right, guys. We escaped disaster that time. All right, guys. Now, as far as bowls, trying to see if I have any green ones in here. Green or black. Let's see here. I have this linen look, but that's not the same green that's on the container. So I think what I'm going to do, guys, I'm just going to use one of my pool bowls for this. I think I'm going to use a pool bowl. Hey, Driven, how you doing? Okay, Driven, you like the Purple Q brand too? Yeah, I love that brand too. I tried so many before I got to find out that that one was decent, you know. I went through a lot of bags. And they got some bags out there that just smell so awful. I don't know where the chemical smell come from in some of those bags. But they are just horrible. And this is kind of a sheer iridescent material for this bow. And as I figured, you can't even see that part now at the top, guys. Remember I said that? Not going to even be able to see it. Like to try to fan it out, you know, shape it like a little fan at the top. Yeah, sometimes I'll just fan it out. Sometimes it acts right, sometimes it doesn't. Just cut those end pieces off. Hey, Driven, earlier I was telling them that I'm celebrating over 1,500 subscribers. I finally made it this morning. And I woke up, I was so excited. Because it took forever to get to 1,500. Those last few little subscribers. I was like, am I ever going to get to 1,500? Oh. Okay, guys. So this is the gift. I think he's going to love it. And I think I'm going to go ahead and make a birthday bow. I mean, a birthday sign and put on the front of this basket. I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. Thank you, Driven. Thank you. Now, I didn't know, do you all want to see that portion of where I make the sign on the Cricut? Yeah, basket lady, yeah. You can get you some bags that are closer to the size that you use a lot. Yeah, Driven, you'll get there. I was at 270 before, too. Hello, Sheila Thompson. Okay, so guys, let me know if you all want to see me make a happy birthday sign to go on the front of this basket. Some people just don't like Cricut. You know, they don't want to see anything to do with Cricut. But if you guys want me to show you, you know, how I make my labels and things, you know, I don't mind sharing that part with you. If you want me to pass that up. Hello, Gail. Sheila and Gail just got in. This is a birthday gift basket for a man I just put together. I have a champion t-shirt in the center. And on the side here, I have Bamboo and Surf Bath and Body Works shower gel and body mist. And then on the other side, I have the Suave deodorant and the shower gel. I have a pair of black socks here and a brush at the top that you can barely see. The bow is covering it up. Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to go ahead and take this phone over to my Cricut. And we are going to make a simple happy birthday bow. Okay. And I am going to print it on my label paper here so I can pull the adhesive off and apply it to the basket. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll just leave this here, and I'm going to get over here. Here's my Cricut machine here. This is that gift, guys, that y'all seeing on there. I made this one for my sister, and I need to get that to her today and get the one to my stepdad, get it to him today so they can enjoy their gifts. They got birthdays days apart. All right, let me get everything connected up here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead, guys, and put the phone and go ahead and get Cricut Design Space pulled up for you guys. Okay. We're going to get Cricut pulled up, guys, and then we're going to get going. I forgot to unplug this thing the other day, guys, so give me a second. I'm going to get it plugged back up. It's going to take a second. I got cords everywhere. I ordered me a piece of equipment to where I can have my Cricut and everything plugged up together. I only have so many ports on my computer. I got so much equipment, so I ordered a piece that's going to allow me to plug up anything I need. Plug it up all at once. Okay, guys, so we got Cricut Design Space pulled up here. I'm going to put my little label paper in the printer. And we are going to get going here. Okay, so this is one thing that you can do if you are new to Cricut. And I have that Cricut Access. So just say you get on here and you don't really, you know you want something that says happy birthday, but how do you get to it? Well, they offer thousands of images, so you can get a happy birthday that's already designed instead of reinventing the wheel. Okay, so you can go up here to search images and just type in happy birthday. Hit enter. Okay, so it's got 19,543 images that has something to do with happy birthday. Okay, so there's an arrow here, and all you do is hit this arrow here That lets you go over to see more. You can also hit the view all button and just let all of them load up. And then you just start looking from there. Just start scrolling down until you see something that you like. And I'm going to find something pretty simple for a guy. Let's see. Come on, load up, guys, so we can see what you got here. I could go ahead and put his name on here too. So I'm going to go ahead and use this one here. It's regular $5.98, but because I have Cricut Assets, I don't pay anything for it because I pay a monthly subscription fee. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and open this one up. Okay, I guess it's going to open up in a minute here. File. Let's see. Okay, I didn't want to go to her. I want her image. It shows you a picture of the people that created the image. So if you want to go to their little site that's on Cricut, you can go there and see other images that they have. But I don't know why it's loading slow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit new project. See, there says new project up there. I'm going to hit that. What is going on with this thing? Okay, it's a really delayed response. I don't know why it's doing that. So since it's taking its time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and create something just like what I saw. So when you get here to your little canvas, you're going to hit text. I want to add some text to this. And your text box is going to come up. And what you do there is type in whatever it is you're trying to type. So I'm going to put happy birthday, hit return, and I'm going to put Edmund. That's his name. Okay, we already have the alignment centered here. So the alignment there is centered. These are all the other options: left, center, right, top, center, bottom, all that. So we have it on centered, which is the way we want it to print out. Okay, so I'm going to also add some space in between happy birthday and Edmund. You see it's very little tiny space there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight the text. I'm going to tell it to change my line space. I want a little bit more space up in there. So I'm going to tell it to change my line space. And I want it to increase so that everything doesn't look so jumbled up together. So I'm just going to keep hitting it until I get Edmund down a little bit away from the happy birthday, because it just looks so jumbled up. Okay, so another thing that's important. When you are typing, you want to make sure that your dimensions are good enough for whatever you want to apply it to. So you need to make sure your measurements are in accordance with the size of what you're trying to apply it to. So this says 8.16 wide, and you can see it up here as well. 8.163 wide and 2.71 high. Okay, you see that little lock there? You can click that, open that lock, and you can make the dimensions whatever you want. Now, just say, for instance, this was an image. Let's go over here to shapes, and I'm going to give you an idea of what I'm talking about. Okay, so here are all the shapes here. These are the basic shapes here. These are the shapes that come with Cricut subscription. And it'll tell you, when you see that little A there, That's Cricut Access. That means that you have to have that monthly subscription to use that. So these are all the images that come and shapes that come with that. So what you can do is, let's take a circle, because this is going to be a good example. Okay, so you see this is right at 2 inches round. Okay, so if you want to keep this symmetric, then you should not open up the lock portion here. You want to keep everything symmetrical when you're resizing it. So if it's a circle or something like this, you want to make sure that you keep that lock closed so that you keep your dimension, you keep that circle looking like a circle. Okay, because just say I decide that I make a mistake and open up the lock. Okay, so I got the lock open. Now it's not going to stay, symmetric. You see that? It'll go, just odd shapes. It won't stay in a circle. So that's what's important about that lock. Keeping that lock on things that you want to remain the shape of whatever it starts as. If it's a circle, you want to stay a circle. You don't want to go from a circle to something that's oblong, for example. Okay, so I just want to show you that just to give you an idea of what that tool is for. Okay, so I can go to the garbage can here, and I can get rid of this little scallop here. It's called a scallop circle. So I can delete that. Okay, so I want to add something else decorative to this text. I'm just trying to see what I want to add. I know I'm going to need a back on it. And when I say back, I mean that I'm going to need a shape or something to put on the back of it. Because what I want is, I don't want these letters to print out. I don't want to cut individually is what I'm trying to say. So I want to take this square, it's really rectangle. I'm going to take it and I'm going to make the size of it to where it can cover my wording. Okay, so I am going to go up a little bit. I think I have the H covered, so I'm going to widen it so that it will cover up the D and the Y. I mean the HA and then the AY. Okay, so I want to make sure I have those covered. And I'm going to show you why I'm doing that in a minute. Now I'm going to hold down on the right mouse button. And this is going to come up. And I'm telling it to take that rectangle and send it to the back. So it's going to put that rectangle behind my wording. Okay. Now so you can see it good, I am going to change the color of that rectangle up here. Just click on that color, then your color menu will come up. So I am going to click the white. That makes my background white and my letters black. Okay, so that's what I want. So now what I'm going to do is, I think I want to change the font for my letters. So I'm going to go here to the font menu. Right now it's on Cricut Sans. And I'm going to go down and take a look at some of them. I do have some special fonts that I like to use. So I've bookmarked them in my folder here. These are some fonts that I just really love to use all the time. So let's try this Edwardian Com Medium. Let's try that one. And it changed it. I like that. I like that look. So also I'm going to try the DTC Bikini Babe. This one. This little cursive writing here. I'm going to try that one. So I'm going to put it over here so you'll see when I click it how it's going to look when it changes to that font. I don't like that. I don't like that. That's too jumbled up. Okay, I'm going to try this one, this Roman script here at the bottom. So I'm going to take it over here. When I click on that Roman script, and I'm going to show you what it's going to look like. See if I like that. Okay, that one's not bad either. Okay, so I think I'm going to go ahead and use this Roman script. I'm going to use that. Let me see if you all have any questions here. And what is the name of the sticker paper? Okay. The Basket Lady 100 wants to know what kind of sticker paper I use. So I'm going to, let's see if I have the pack. Hold on. I don't have a pack of it, but what I'll do is I'll link. It's on Amazon. What I'll do is link the sticker paper so that you'll be able to go to Amazon and take a look at it. And it's wonderful paper. I've been using it for years. I use it in all my party stores. It's really good for labels on juice pouches, water bottles, drink cans. It's just really, really good paper. I absolutely love it. And the colors are so vibrant on it as well. So you'll be really happy with that paper. Okay. Hi, Shop Beautiful Gifts. Hello. Yeah, we just made a men's birthday basket for my stepdad. And Michelle Haynes, I don't think I spoke to you, but hello. Welcome to the live. So now what we're doing is making a label to go on the front of the basket. And so what I'm going to do, I highlighted the happy birthday Edmund and the rectangle in the back. And what I want to do is align it to make sure I have the word centered with the label that's going to print out. So what I'll do is go up here to a line that's at the top. And I'll put center horizontally. Okay. And it moved it over to the center. Okay. So now what I want to do, I think I want to change the color of these letters to try and get it almost the green that's on that basket. That's going to be kind of hard to do, but I'm going to make it green anyway. Okay, guys, so I turned it green. Now what I'm going to do, just say for instance, I told the, because this is going to be a print and cut. So just say for instance, I told the printer to go ahead and cut it. I'll go to like make it. Okay, so what it'll do is it'll print out on my label paper, and then I'll put it on the mat and put it in the machine to cut it. Okay, so just say if I were to leave it like that, you know what would happen? It would print it, but when I put it in the machine, it will cut all these letters out individually from the backer. So the only way to get it to print on the backer is to hold down your left mouse button, drag it all the way across. It'll snap back into place. So everything is highlighted. And what you do now is go over to this right hand column and you can hit flatten. And what flatten does, it tells the machine, I want these letters to print on top of this backer. And all I want you to do is cut around the outer edge of that label and make it one piece. Okay? Because when I first started, I would always get that part mixed up. And every time I would go to put my label paper in the machine, it will cut out the happy birthday, the little letters. It will cut the little letters out away from the backer, which is not what I want. So now what I'm going to do is tell it to print. And so... do you guys think I should put some balloons or something on here or just leave it like that? Should I add anything to it or just leave the words? Okay. So Jamie is saying add an exclamation point behind his name to see how that looks. So what I'm going to have to do in this instance is go back to this menu and hit unflatten. Okay, so that lets me go back here and do some extra work to the text. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to click the edit, and okay, where is the, okay, hold on just a second. Okay, edit text. Okay, so what I had to do was edit the text in order to get back to this and add the exclamation mark. Okay, so I'm going to hold the shift and the 1 down. Oh, hold on. Okay, so that's the little exclamation point there. Okay, that's not bad. It doesn't look bad. Jamie, it doesn't look bad. Okay, I'm going to add some balloons. Everybody's saying balloons, balloons, balloons. So we're going to add some more balloons to this. Okay, so now what we're going to do, we're going to go to images. Images is right here. We're going to click on images. And we're going to search all the images. And we want to search balloons. We want some balloons. Okay, then it's going to bring up all the little colorful balloons. And I don't know why it's so slow with these balloons. Okay, so this is, they're showing us all the balloons that they have. I like these straight off the top, these 3. Let's see what else they got. Just look at a few more. That little group of balloons is pretty too. There's so many options with this Cricut, guys. You all could just have a ball with these images and stuff. Okay, guys, so we're going to add these here. I like these. So it said add to canvas. And it's going to pop up here shortly. All right. And so we can put them over here and over here if we want to. Okay. Another thing I got to do, guys, while I'm thinking about it, I got to measure. Oh, go back. I got to measure this square. Because I got this square at 8 wide and almost 4 high. Kind of guesstimate my container. That's not good to guess. Because if I use that sticker paper and it's not the right size, then I've messed up my little project. So what I'm going to do now, guys, I'm going to go ahead and measure this container. And let's see, I have 8.3. That's going to put it kind of coming over. I think I want to move it to 7. 7 by, let's see, 7 by 3.5 I'll be comfortable with. All right, guys, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to reshape our rectangle. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on the rectangle, and over here you can know what layer you're on based on this highlighted. So just say I want to go to the happy birthday. That would be green. But I want to rectangle right now. Okay, all I want is the rectangle. So I'm going to open up my lock here because I'm going to change the dimensions. Okay, so I'm going to change the width to 7. Oh, that went down too far. I was holding it, guys, too long. And then we're going to change our height to 3. Now we're going to go down to 3.5. I said 3.5. Okay, so now we're going to have to change the height. Well, not really the height. We got to change the width of our words. So we're going to highlight the words. And I am going to decrease the font size. And see how that does it. Just decrease the font size until you get all your letters in here. Okay. So that looks pretty good. See, you can stretch it also with these corners, these boxes in the corner. You can resize with those as well. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is highlight it. Now hold down the left mouse button and highlight it. And then I am going to hit align horizontally, and that's going to center it. Okay, so now guys, I want to take my balloons. I hadn't forgot my balloons. I'm going to take my balloons and resize them. I'm going to use just the corner of the box to resize the balloons. Okay, so I think I'm going to have it sized like that, guys. And now what I'm going to do, I want to put some balloons over here as well in this spot. So I'm going to click on these balloons. I'm going to go over here to this right side menu. It says duplicate. So I'm going to hit that plus. When I hit that plus, it's going to give me another set of these balloons. Okay? Okay, here are the balloons. Okay? And they're the same size as the ones that are over on the right. Okay? So now, guys, this is what we have. So how do you guys feel about this before we move on? Okay. So we represent with the green. We got the green in our container. So we're going to print these balloons out. So how do you guys feel about that? Okay? It's okay? All right, guys. So now what I'm going to do is take... I am going to hold down the left mouse button again, drag it across everything. It's going to snap into place. Okay, let you know it snapped into place by that 4 lines and these 4 little boxes in the corners. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here to this right hand menu and I'm going to hit flatten. And this is telling the machine not to cut out these individual words, not to cut out these balloons, but to print, then cut the square only or the rectangle only. Okay, so I'm going to hit flatten. Okay, and you can tell when your images or words are flattened because you will no longer see that black border around them. And I'm going to show you what that black border looks like because I'm going to hit the unflatten to unflatten it. And I'm going to show you what it looks like. Okay, hold on here. Hold on here. Let me highlight everything. Okay, hold on. Okay, it's not working. So what I'm going to do is, hold on just a minute. This is another thing too. You see this arrow here? You can always hit that arrow and go all the way back to wherever it is you started and you want to show something different. So you just keep hitting that. And what I'm doing is I'm hitting it until I get that black line around all of this work so that you can see what it looks like. Okay. Okay, let me get this. You see the black that's around these balloons? I don't know if you can see it. It's like a black trim on these balloons. So what I'm going to do is hold down the left mouse button and highlight everything because I'm going to tell the machine to flatten it. And I want you to watch how that black that's around the balloons will disappear. That's telling the machine not to cut these balloons out, to keep these balloons on this white background and cut only the rectangle and leave everything else as is. So I'm going to flatten it and I want you to see how the balloons are going to look different. I know it's not a good view on this screen. Yeah, I don't know if you could see that good, but it took all the little black trim from around and inside the balloons. Okay, guys? So we have everything flattened now. Okay, and I'm gonna show you also. I'm gonna go back. And I'm going to show you how you can tell when you have everything flattened. As you can see over here, this is the balloons. All of this is the balloons. These are the line, those black lines that I showed you that were inside. And you can kind of see them because they're inside these little areas here. This one, this white part, there's some black lines all across there. And this one as well. So these are all those little black lines. These are the balloon strings. They go down. There's the happy birthday text. And there's the white rectangle there. So we're going to hold down this left mouse button. Drag it all the way across all of your layers. All your layers are highlighted here now. They're all highlighted. And what you're going to tell the machine is to flatten it and make all this one image. And this is what it's going to do. Just pay attention to all these layers. I'm going to hit flatten. You see how it goes up to 1? All those layers and little lines and outlines that we had, all of it is now flattened. So it says flatten. And once you flatten, it automatically tells the machine that you want to do a print then cut. Okay, so once you flatten, it tells the machine you want to do a print then cut. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I have my paper already, my label paper is already in my machine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up here and I'm going to go to make it. So I'm going to hit make it. Okay, so this is how it's going to print. It's going to print out like that. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and hit continue. And it says print on 8.5 by 11 paper. Yes, so I'm going to send it to the printer. And then here, I'm going to tell it to use the system dialog. That lets me go into my printer to let my printer know that I want it to print on label paper, not regular copy paper. Okay? The ink distribution and everything is different when you go from a glossy paper to a copy paper. It's just totally different. So what I do, it has my printer highlighted. What I'm going to do is tell it to print. I'm going to go to preferences first. And I'm going to tell it to, instead of plain paper, I'm going to tell it that I have glossy inkjet paper in the printer. Okay? And then I hit OK. Because the saturation in the ink will be totally messed up if I told it was plain paper. The ink will be distributed totally different. Okay, so now I hit print. Now, if it was plain paper, I wouldn't have had to go to preferences at all. Okay, so we're going to see it print come out in a minute, and I'm going to get my mat so we can get ready to put it into the Cricut machine. And guys, if you hadn't hit the thumbs up button, please hit the like button for this this live. It really helps me. I appreciate it, guys. And these tutorials for the Cricut machine, I will offer some on the channel, but the regular tutorials will be for the channel members. Okay, guys, this is how it looks. These 4 little lines here are called registration marks. And that tells the Cricut machine that it does not have to cut outside those lines, that whatever is on the paper that needs to be cut is going to be in between those registration marks. And that's what the machine is going to read, okay? So I'm going to put it on my mat. I'm going to press it down just to make sure I have a good Okay, guys, so here's the Cricut machine. It's pulling in the mat now to read it. And sometimes, guys, this machine, hold on. This machine is so finicky, guys, that sometimes it will, especially with the print thin cuts, it has a mind of its own. Sometimes it'll cut it, sometimes it won't. I don't know, but I still love it. I still love it. It's just sometimes with the registration marks, it just has a mind of its own, guys. Sometimes it'll kick out a little error message. And sometimes it just won't do anything. So, hey, I don't know. And when it gets to really cutting up like that, I'll just take it and cut it with my, I have a little cutting board. Especially if it's a rectangle or a square, it's real easy to cut it. You know, with my little cutting board. But it does have a mind of its own. A lot of times, too, guys, this is another error that is widely known on Cricut. If those registration marks are not dark black, it will not read it. See, I don't think it's going to read this one because it's taking so long. They will, look, these registration marks will look black, but they're really not to the machine. See? It happened. See this print then cut error? It says the machine cannot read cut sensor marks. Make sure you're using white material. It is positioned correctly on the mat and the cut sensor marks are fully printed. So these are the cut sensor marks, guys. And this is what the machine is now saying it cannot read. I'm so glad it did that because I'm going to show you something, a hack that they came out with on YouTube for fixing this problem. I'm going to show you what it is. I'm going to see if it works this time. If not, we're going to cut it on my machine, on my little cutting thing. So what you do is you take any felt tip black marker and you go across the sensor marks or registration marks, whatever your machine calls for. And sometimes it will print that way too. And if that doesn't work, you're going to be out of luck until your machine decides it wants to go ahead and print, which is really horrible. But that's part of dealing with technology, guys. So we're going to see what it does now. And it used to be where it would print a black box around anything that you were going to print and cut. It would be a full black box. So you used to have to take the marker and go all the way around the whole page. And it was just a headache. So I was happy when they used this little half square sensor marks. It's much easier. So we're going to see if it's going to cut for us this time, guys. If it doesn't, I can easily manually cut it. But if this was a circle or something, oh no, that would be a headache. And that was one reason why I did not buy the Cricut maker. The reason I didn't invest in the Cricut maker. Okay, it's going ahead and cutting it now, guys. Remember that technique if this happens to you, okay? Just take a felt tip marker, go over those sensor marks, and you'll be fine. But sometimes it still won't print even with that. I mean, cut. So just beware of that. That's a really big problem with a lot of Cricut users. So beware of that. Because, you know, with my party store, I would have to print and cut a whole lot of stuff. And so I would run into that problem a lot because I was using it a lot. Okay, guys, so it cut out perfectly. As long as I did my little hack. So I'm kind of glad that happened, guys, so you can see that, because I would have forgot all about even mentioning that. Okay, so we're going to bring our basket back over here, and we're going to add some little cutie to it. Cutie. Okay, let me get... So I'm glad that happened, guys, because that's going to be something that you're going to be able to use. You're going to be glad that you saw that, because if you get to using your machine a lot, you will run into it. So at least you won't give up. Hello, Nicole Reeves. Breno GT. I hope I pronounced that right. Hello. Okay, guys. So what I've done is I've taken our little label off the mat, and now I'm going to apply it. I'm going to apply it to our bucket here. And what I'm going to do is go ahead and put this back on the other mount, since we're back over here to this table. We've been all over the place on this live, y'all. Okay. So what I did was I always use my little tweezers to get a good grip on it. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take and just lay it on this side here. I kind of have everything secure with all my tape. And I am going to center it as best I can with my good vision. That was a joke. And I'm going to put it on. Oh, that's beautiful, guys. That came out pretty, guys. You see it? That's really nice. That add a little extra touch to it. And because I have it on the outside, if he wants to use this container for something else, he don't have to worry about, you know, taking a sticky label off. So that's even better. All right, guys. That came out so beautiful. I love it. You guys like that? I'm glad you guys wanted me to do a label, because that came out really, really pretty. All right, guys. We did a little Cricut tutorial. Yay! All right, guys. Now, guys, we're going to go ahead and go over to do our little spin the wheel. We're going to do another spin the wheel, guys, to celebrate my 1,500 subscribers. So, if you would like to be entered in this drawing, well, first I need to show you what you got, what you can win. That would help, wouldn't it? Okay, let's put some of this stuff up, guys. That was a lot of fun, guys. And there's so many fun things you can do with that Cricut, guys. I mean, a lot of fun stuff. Okay, so this gift here, and I'm not going to have time to put it in a basket or anything. What I'm going to do is package it in a box really nice and mail it to you. Okay, so this is one of the candles that I found at Dollar General. Really beautiful candle. Once the wax is finished burning, then you can keep this pretty bowl and use it for snacks or whatever. Potpourri, just whatever you want to put in it. And this is a fresh spring candle, and it smells so wonderful. Here's a loofah, and I got some of this Bodycology Coconut Rose body scrub. The pink vanilla Wish hand wash, and some of these beautiful bath petals. Okay, so that's what I'll be gifting the winner of this spin the wheel. Okay, let's see here. Let's get to our wheel. So those that want to be entered in this drawing, type let's see what we gonna type. Type in 1,500, since that's how many subscribers we're celebrating. Just type in 1,500, and I'll put your name on the wheel, and we'll go from there. Make sure I got my volume up. I'm gonna give everybody a few minutes. Just type in 1,500, and you'll be put in the drawing for the gift. Okay, so I'll start typing these names as I see them. If you don't see your name on the wheel, let me know, and I will make sure and put it on there. Because sometimes I'm typing and not looking. And Philanda, I'm just going to put Philanda because I know what that is. I'm going to put Driven. I ain't got to put all of hers in there. Kimberly. These the names that I know, y'all. Pretty Girl. Philanda. Hey, if anybody, let me see, what's the, what was her name? Hold on just a minute, guys. Because I was hoping she came on this live so I can make sure I get her email address. Felicia Sabalis Burns. I was trying my best to get in touch with her so I can mail her gift. And I have not heard from her. I think I should go ahead and put the last name too. That would probably help. Swenson. Newt. Willis. Hey, Miss Nita Boo, how you doing? That's my girl. She been with me from the very beginning. Okay. The Basket Lady 100. Okay, guys. I'm going to tell you the names I got. If you don't see your name, let me know. I got Sheila Thompson, Philanda, Driven, Kimberly, Pretty Girl. Hold on. Philanda, Gail Willis, Angela Newt, Laura Swenson, Nicole Reeves, Miss Nita Boo, and the Basket Lady 100. Hey, Marie and Richard King. Marie, we're finna do a drawing. If you want to enter, type in 1,500. I'll add your name to the wheel. We're going to be drawing for a gift to celebrate my 1,500 subscribers. So if you want to be considered, you can put in 1,500. I'll get you in. Okay. Okay. All right, guys. Anybody else? All right, Shop Beautiful Gifts got in. All right. All right. Anybody else? Anybody else? And Shop Beautiful Gifts, I have your beautiful gift already in the box. It's ready to be mailed to you. You're going to love it. All right. All right, guys. Anybody else? Going once, going twice. I'm going to go ahead and spin. Oh my God, can you believe that? This Shop Beautiful Gifts, this is one lucky lady, y'all. This is one lucky lady. Man, I used to be lucky like that. I would win the radio station contest, the TV contest. I was winning everything. All right, congratulations, Shop Beautiful Gifts. I guess I might as well just get you a bigger box. I'm just gonna have to get you a bigger box. Put all your stuff in. Hey, Shop Beautiful Gifts, you see what Marie said? Marie said you took her spot. She came in at the very end, y'all. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was nice though. That was fun, guys. I told y'all I just love these little spin the wheel things. Yeah, I'm start calling her Miss Lucky too. She need to change her name to Lucky Baskets or something. Miss Lucky Gifts or something. You want me to give it to Driven? Oh, she's so sweet, Driven. You see that? Oh, everybody just loves some Driven, don't they? Oh, Driven. Shop Beautiful Gifts, you are such a sweetheart. Driven. Well, Shop Beautiful Gifts, Driven Fortitude is our winner. Driven Fortitude is our winner. All right. That is so sweet of you, Shop Beautiful Gifts. You are such a sweetheart. Yes, Driven, you sweetheart. Those gifts are going to you. So that was so sweet. That was just so sweet. I love people like you. That is just so sweet. And Driven's such a sweetheart. She is such a sweetheart too. All right, Driven, go to my channel's homepage. And in the upper right hand corner, you're going to see email. Click on that email and just send me your address. And I'm going to mail everything after the holidays. And I might put you something extra special in there too. All right. Yeah, Driven got a YouTube channel. Driven got some beautiful stuff on her channel. Yes, she does. Driven, put your channel name out there. Yeah, she does have a channel. She has some beautiful gifts on it too. Yes, she does. She is a basket maker too. Driven Fortitude is the name of her channel. You're going to love it. She has some beautiful stuff. Yeah, it was fun. I love having these little spin the wheels. Yes. That was a lot of fun, guys. I really enjoyed that. Yes, I love her work too. She does good work. Now we could just help her work on that little shyness she got. She be out there making all the money. Okay, that's fine, Driven. You don't need to have no shop name. Driven Fortitude is good enough. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. All right, guys. Let me get busy and get to wrapping up this gift for Driven. And I am going to go ahead and anyone that has a channel, I don't mind. Okay, Sheila, that's wonderful. We did that once before, guys. Anybody that would like the people in this live to like your channel, support your channel, please post your shop name, your channel name, and we will all go to it and subscribe, okay? Yes, we will all go to it and subscribe. So anybody that wants more subscribers, just put your shop name and we will get going. Yes, we will. It's important to support each other. It doesn't cost us anything to support each other. Yeah, Philander got some good stuff too. I think I'm on all y'all page. Yep. Philander has some really beautiful designs. All right, guys. Well, I tell you what, I enjoyed y'all today. I really did. I want to have lives where we're going to be having some fun. You hear me? It's not all about me. It's about us. Okay? It's all about us. I'll be sharing information, sharing my little gifts, and we just going to enjoy each other and support each other. And we're going to have a ball doing it. Okay, guys? All right. And for some reason, they take a long time when they are loading up the lives onto the... because when they first upload it, they don't have the chat portion in there yet. It takes a minute for them to get the chat portion in there. So once they get the chat portion in there, you can always go back and look at everything that we talked about and went over. Well, as far as the people making comments and stuff, you'll be able to go back and look at that. But they don't put it up right when they process the video. It takes a while for them to get the live chat words and little messages in there. Okay, Sheila, I'm so glad you enjoyed yourself. I enjoyed having you. Yes, I did. Oh, Christmas in July. Ain't that cute? That's a good idea. I'm going to have to see if I might want to join y'all on that. I got to see. Because there really ain't nothing else really going on between now and Christmas, really. And a lot of people do start shopping early. Hey, Driven, do you have, oh, I know what I'm going to give you, Driven. Hold on. I know what I got for you. I know what I got for Driven. Just a second, guys. Hey, Driven, what was the name of that Bath and Body Works you said you liked and you told me it smelled real good? What was the name of that, Driven? Hey, Driven, when you send me your address, I'll get your email then. I can send you the spreadsheet. Because I told you and somebody else to send me y'all email so I can send y'all the spreadsheet. Y'all never did. Okay, pineapple cocoa. Who was that told? Somebody told me that like Bahama passion fruit. Did somebody tell me that? Driven, I thought that was you. So you like that pineapple coconut I gave away to, who did I get that to? I gave that to somebody won that pineapple coconut. Because I just boxed that up. It may be Shop Beautiful Gifts that won that pineapple coconut. Yeah, I think it was Shop Beautiful Gifts that won that, Driven. You got another one you like? Because I know I ain't got no pineapple coconut in there. I always try to replace them as I give them out. And since I just packaged that up, I hadn't had time to restock the pineapple coconut. Okay, all right. All right, Driven. I'm going to add